Hello again, everyone! So, this is JV back again, and in this vlog, we are going to continue with our What's Your Pre-Med series. So, today we are going to introduce to you a non-traditional pre-med course, and that is going to be. Hi, Ate Annie, how are you?
Hi, JB. I'm good.
So,
So, how are you?
I'm great naman. Introduce yourself muna.
Okay, so I'm Annie Lim. So, I'm a third year medical student from FEU and RMF. So, since you have ears on, or be matching.
That's so cute. From Disneyland din ba yan?
Yeah, from
Okay.
Tokyo Disney.
Okay, sige. So let's start with the what's your pre-med question. So let's start with the basics muna. So can you tell us what your pre-med is and where did you do your undergrad?
So, I took up BA Sociology. So, I studied in UP Diliman.
Okay, so what's the common track for your course?
So, usually when you think sociology, you think law or either
Actually.
research or you go into the academe. Either or.
Okay. So did you know that you were gonna go to med before choosing Sosyo na? Or no pa?
Actually, med school has always been a choice. I always wanted to be a doctor. It was actually the program sociology that was a surprise to me because I was always in the med track since high school.
So why did you choose your course then? Why Sosyo?
It was by accident, but I started to love it. I originally wanted psych, but I ended up in sociology. But I enjoyed it, so I stayed.
So why did you decide to go to med then?
Med, ever since I wanted to become a doctor, ever since I was young, siguro 5 years old, I would play with the stethoscope,
Grabe.
medical. Yeah, I would play with my teddy bears. I remember the exact medical stethoscope I used. I think it was by Fisher Price, the company. So I've always wanted to be a doctor. So I worked since high school. I was in STEM. Everything was all geared towards med.
Okay. How did your course help you in your med application naman? Sa med application mo muna.
So in my med application, they were like, what? Especially during interviews.
Yeah.
I applied in 2 schools. So I applied in Singapore and I applied here in the Philippines. And they were like, what? Sociology? That's not the usual track. So they got more interested. So they started to do interviews with me why med school? Are you supposed to be in a different field? So it sparked interest. At the same time, it was unusual. So it got the interviewees or the interviewers' attention during my application process.
So can you tell us some of the advantages of your course as a pre-med?
So advantage. Well, you really see it not really when you say medtech that you already have a primary introduction to physio or anatomy or that. It's more on the underlying skills second year when you talk to patients, you're more comfortable because sociology is more on research.
That's
so
true.
you really talk to people. So it gives you the confidence to actually talk to your patient, how to establish rapport, how to get their confidence, how do you get them to answer the questions properly. I think that was the advantage of sociology and primary focusing on research as well. That was the advantage.
Okay.
But when you say during your first year, you don't really see it at first
That's
because you're
true.
still adjusting. I guess overall throughout med, you'll have that background, but it's not really that clear.
Okay. So what about disadvantages, if any?
You're actually in a big disadvantage when you enter med school if you take social because you don't have any background at all. It's zero. It's you're blindsided. You're the only reason why I wasn't that I didn't find it that hard because I took advanced chemistry in high school.
Yeah.
And I did some med courses back in UP Diliman as my elective, so I didn't struggle that much. But if you say it's completely the social track, you're really gonna have a hard time. You're really gonna struggle. But I think all first year med students will struggle because it's an adjustment period. So no matter what course you are, if you're in the arts, in business, you're gonna struggle no matter what.
So how did you handle the disadvantages of your pre-med course?
So I guess when I first failed my exam, that's when it really hit me. My study pattern won't be the same as it was during college. I can't do the same things I was during a college student. So I have to work twice as hard and I had to do my very best. No matter how it kicked me down, I failed again and again. So what I did, I worked really hard. I studied all that I had to do. I read everything thrice. Like
Mhm.
I do first grade, second grade, third grade. Then from then on, I knew my study pattern. I knew what to do. Then I just did it.
Okay, that's cool. At least you're surviving naman. Okay, so how do you see yourself in med school as compared to other pre-med? Parang medyo na-answer mo na rin, but like, how is social as a pre-med compared to like your other classmates who did like other courses?
Actually, I'm pretty happy that I stuck with social. Like I didn't do the traditional path because it gives me like an interesting point of view towards medicine. It isn't like pure laboratory work.
That's
You
true.
see the social side of medicine. So you just don't see like a certain disease as an illness. You see it like with multiple points of view, like the cultural side of medicine, the social side of medicine. So it's just not like, oh, I'm completely stuck in this lab. It's all science. You see how like interaction, how you interact with the patient. You see how that influences you to make a decision and how your patient would respond to you.
Grabe naman yung mga sagot mo. Parang pang Miss Universe. Okay, wait lang. Let's go with like the
No, I've always been asked that question
That's
ever
true.
since I entered med school. That's why it's like, I didn't see it as a point. Like I didn't like it at first. Like, oh, social, so you're really struggling. But then I started to meet patients. Then I started to interact with them. Then you really see that like how like sociology helps you because you go from the ground up. It's hard if you're like completely book based because what you see in the books you won't see in person.
That's true. Okay, so our next question is going to be, would you recommend your course as a pre-med? To the viewers now, like, do you think you would recommend your course as a pre-med?
Actually, I would because it wasn't my first choice, but I wanted to do what I love in college. Maybe my
That's
suggestion is do what you love in college. May it be dance, may it be art. Do what you love at that point because you're never gonna have the time to do it again. Like if you wanna be a dance major, be a dance major. Go into medicine because once you're in med school, you won't be able to study those topics. You won't be able to dance again. You won't be able to read what you want to read. So enjoy college and worry about med school later.
Actually, you kind of answered our last question now. So what's going to be your additional message to aspiring medical students currently in your field?
Actually, there are a lot of social people that went into medicine. Like one is in UP Manila, one is also
That's
in
true,
FEU.
actually.
So it's not impossible. It really isn't impossible to be a sociology major. Like I guess one upside to it is that you're not so focused on the science. Your focus is on the people, which is what you're trying to interact with from the start. It's not like I guess medicine isn't pure science. You have to look at the social aspect of medicine, which is our problem now. Right?
That's true. Okay, thank you for answering those questions, and yeah, I hope that it's going to help our future social to med students. Thanks, Ate Annie!
No problem.
So there you have it, guys. That's another What's Your Pre-Med vlog, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it and that you guys learned something from it. That's the most important thing. So if you guys have questions about sociology or pre-med or medical school in general, please comment them down below. If you guys have any suggestions on what we should do next, comment them down below as well. And do not forget to subscribe for more What's Your Pre-Med vlogs. So see you again soon. Bye-ers!